Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Monday, and I am just going to utilize JR's car while I run out. He said, "Ma, pick up coffee." I said, "No problem, son." I actually have to run to Tops Market. My one neighbor that was, the one that was in the hospital, she would like some turkey. So I'm just going to go to Tops and get it to her. I asked her if that was okay because Tops is a little more expensive than Walmart, but she said no problem. So I said, okay. So I'll head to Tops. I'll pick that up for her. And then I'm going to try, because it's 12, and he's going to leave by 1:30 today because he's going to work some overtime. So I want to make sure I get his coffee back in time, for one, and just do what I got to do while I'm out here. So come on along. Let's have some fun. Someone put in my comments about how was Jerry's live. They didn't watch it, or... Wow. Really? It was kind of uneventful. Nothing too terrible, just on how they plan on setting up their house. And I mean, if they can afford that mortgage, that's on them. So the only thing I can say is, if you couldn't afford the rent, how are you going to afford a mortgage? But that's just me. Maybe they'll pull it off some way, somehow. But to me, the most important thing is, Sally got out. She's got her own place. She has happiness. She has peace and quiet. When she needs to be warm, her heat is on. I did find it a little funny, though, that she mentioned that they didn't want to turn the air conditioning on yet. It was warm in the house. I don't know why someone wouldn't open a couple windows and let some of the cooler air in. And they ran the Dyson, which it was very difficult to hear. So... hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. She went from wanting a half a pound to wanting a pound. So I just seen it pop up, and I wanted to scroll on it to make sure. Oh, and today I'm wearing those red pants, the $2 ones. They're so comfortable. And blue. I just gotta say, oh, and the $1 bra, the $2 pants. And this Champion shirt, last year, I think it was, pretty sure it was last year or the year before, came from Dollar General. They don't sell clothes any longer at our Dollar General, but once in a while they'll bring in like Champion or something. And if they do, I will definitely grab it, because I think the shirt was like $5. So what a discounted outfit I have on. Oh, and I've gotten rid of 6 pairs of leggings. Only about 2, but I'm getting rid of 6. So, happy for myself. Everyone's getting a coffee.
Welcome to Dunkin. How may I help you?
Hi, can I get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream?
Okay.
Another large iced coffee with 5 caramel swirl, 5 sugar, 5 cream. And then a medium iced coffee with 4 caramel swirl, 4 sugar, 4 cream, and a shot of espresso.
Okay.
And that's it.
Come on around.
Thank you. Hopefully my app works so I can earn points. That has not been working, but we shall see. Let me try to bring it up. It keeps logging out and trying to log in, and let me try it. I'll be right back. All right. It did log me out, but it let me log in. They must be out of their regular covers, so I'm just going to try a sip. Phenomenal. Okay, so let me go pick up my neighbor. Her I just want to make sure this doesn't spill. They must have been out of it. So it's got like a wide open lid. And I just don't want it to spill. Let's see. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then James did a live as well. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I don't know why. I think after listening to one and done. The puppy is gone. They do not have the puppy any longer, which I think worked out for the best, in my opinion. I think the girls, the women, will be planning a live soon. And what I'll do is post it a day early so you know that we're going to do a live. And we're just going to have some fun, guys. I know a lot of people had fun the last live, so it was fun. I was laughing. I was so silly. You know what it is too? When I get tired after a long day, I do get silly. I'll laugh at things on TV all by myself. I'll just sit there and laugh. Or if I'm watching now TikTok or shorts on YouTube, I'll crack up. I'll just laugh. It's just, laughter is good for the soul. I could just say that. And I enjoy laughing and having a good time. So to me, it's really important. But there are a couple things in the works with, you know, myself, Joni, Kimmy. Not sure, you know, if Jan will join on the live or she'll be, you know, a mod. Her and May are super mods. And Tasha's just been busy. Working different hours with JR, working, getting adjusted to it. Girl Scouts. Even though there's no more cookie sales, it completely, you know, closed out that. You know, she still has her Girl Scout meetings. And I want to say that she believes in June or something there's a popcorn sale or something, but she wasn't 100% sure. I know they have a roller skating party to go to. And I'm thinking pretty soon is cheerleading sign-ups as well. So busy with that. So she'll not only have the Girl Scouts, she'll also have the cheerleading. And cheerleading practice right in the beginning is 5 days a week. So, and Everly, she's going to be signing up. I think it's April 15th for pre-K. And then it will just be, you know, while she works, if Everly goes to morning, I'll just have Trey at times, or JR if he's not, you know what I mean, if he doesn't have to work or something, he'll be there. So I do have to say, I like keeping busy, checking on my neighbor, still go over and visit with her. You know, I go down to my grand's at least twice during the day. Yesterday they came down to my house, and how we do that is Tasha will stand at the back door, and they know not to cross the parking lot, so they get to the end of their sidewalk, then they go on the grass, and then they come up Nana's sidewalk. So we both sit at the back door, and they come, and they just had a good time. They were quiet, happy, pleasant, and I think I had them like 3 hours before Tasha's sister came over, and so sweet again for her to bring me a coffee. That was just so sweet. She didn't have to do that. Let's see. Then they're planning on a sleepover. She does have a week off in April. Can you guys believe tomorrow is April 1st? Holy cow. Simply amazing. It doesn't look too busy. Just when the sometimes the deli is busy, and then, you know, it takes a while to get what you want. But hopefully it's not. Parking lot doesn't look too bad. And I have to call my insurance adjuster. Oh, yes. I will say, there were fake comments yesterday. I approved them. I let them go. I just want to get this out of the sun. And called them out, too. Because it was the exact same person. Oops, sorry. I apologize, guys. This does not want to sit. It was the exact same person, made the same comment, 5 minutes apart. One account was 2 days, one account was 21 hours or something like that. But unreal. Just unreal. So I approved it. I commented back on it. Jan commented on it. I don't know who else commented on it. Why did you delete it? Why did you take it away? Because it was pointed out that you're the same person that makes these? Come on. Come on now. At least it's approved. People are commenting. Why take it away? I know of one runner, but that's okay. That's okay. I know of one person that always runs and quits, but I'll be back. All right, that was quick and easy. Nobody in line. Best way. So now I'm just gonna go home and I'm gonna just put this together real quick and get it uploaded. What else was I gonna say? Can't remember now. But yeah, I was talking about fake names, but you know what? And I apologize to the people. Sometimes your comments, I don't get why it doesn't appear. But when I go on my Chromebook, there's so many there held for review. And it's not that they're bad. It's just, I guess, the computer is more accurate, the Chromebook, with all the comments that come through. So I'll have to start checking that more often, actually, because like there were a few by Helen and what is it, Marcy? There was a few in there, and I was rather shocked, you know, that they didn't come through my phone. And I sat there with the Chromebook open and brought my phone up too, just to see, and it's like, it's just so odd. So I'm really not sure why that happened. So yeah, you would do that, sir. But yeah, I've approved them all that were in there, so that was all taken care of. I'm gonna try to respond to some this afternoon. I did respond to a couple. I have to get better at that. It's just, I'll start responding, and either like my grands will call, FaceTime, want to come down, want me to go down, or, you know, my neighbor might need something. I gotta admit, I play with my cats a lot. They love to chase these little soft balls, like really soft, and they're like kind of glittery. They like those over the harder plastic ones, because they pick it up with their mouth and you throw it and then they bring it back to you. So it's just too funny. And then a lot of the you know, like a wooden piece, and there's a bouncy mouse on it or something. So yeah, they like to play, and I know when they like to play, Dino will come up on the back of the couch while I'm sitting there and just like nudge my head. Pebbles will come with the ball and just sit on the couch, jump on the couch, and drop it on my lap. They're funny. Cats are funny. Cats are finicky and fickle and all that, but they are funny. Each one of them have their own little personality. Tasha said she's never seen such spoiled cats in all her life. That's her. She says that so much. Actually, before I steam mop the floor and such, I think I'll go down and bring these, and then I'll go back home. And before I mop and steam mop the floor, I think I'll put some catnip down for them so they could just have fun and play in it. They love it. They don't get like a lot of these cats like they showed on TikTok, like their cats are passed out, or no, mine like lay in it and stuff, and they get real running in the zoomies or whatever, and they don't act all stoned or anything like that. So I don't know. So, but some people, what they post on TikTok with their cats, I crack up. I'm like, oh my God, if my cats did that, that'd be too funny, you know? I do want to say that since I have been on the Lyrica, and it took a good 3 weeks, I've noticed a much bigger difference than when I was on Klonopin. There's not that brain fog for me either, because I really did get the brain fog. I don't know why, but I really did. So it's supposed to rain. If it wasn't gonna, I'd go for a nice long walk, but I don't want to be caught in the pouring down rain. So I'm almost home. I know it's a short car vlog. I know I didn't talk about much, but some people do like to just hear chit chat. Again, we'll be doing a live. Any suggestions you'd like what type of trivia, or what type of, you know, anyone else you'd like to speak on, just let me know. We could work it all and figure it out and get it taken care of. But there she is. Until later, guys. I'll be back. Bye.